Shalom. Just want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS that rule well, man. And much love to you brothers around the four corners pushing this word in sincerity. I'm the brother Zaab from the Atlanta camp with the brother
Kashakwala.
yeah, and Spirit just jumped on us, man, and we just pretty much, wanna go in a few scriptures because, if you're in the know, you will be aware that we're pretty much in the end times. Okay, there's no more hiding this anymore. Okay, all this talk about like if the scriptures are not real or we're some crazy men out here, like our families might look at us as, and some of the people that that know that we're into this, which really all we're into. What really are we into?
God.
That's it. We're into the Holy Scriptures. We're not doing anything else, anything crazy, so to speak. What do brothers do? They read, they study, okay, they meditate, they fast, they follow the scriptures, okay, and they pay attention. We watch diligently to see what's going on in the world, okay. So all this madness that people are talking, making it seem as if we're crazy, is absurd, okay. But the basis of the lesson is that these times are upon us. Okay, North Korea is not playing, China is not playing, Russia is not playing, and quite frankly, America is not playing. Okay, so this time that we're in now is a time of war. Okay, pursuant to Ecclesiastes in the Bible, you got to know what time you're in, and this is a time of war that we're in right now. I think it's the 5th chapter. Okay, so we're going to start off with Matthew 10 and 17.
God. This is Matthew 10, chapter 10, verse 17. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues.
Beware of men, because they will deliver you up to the councils. And first of all, who are those men? In some cases, those men could be the men right among us. Scriptures talk about some men have crept in unawares. Okay, and there's some men that may not be well rooted or may have a low lack of faith, which is a major ingredient in this thing, man. You have to have faith, 100%. Okay, and who are the councils? The councils are these agents out here, or the government. Okay, the people that wants to paint a picture that we're the ones that are causing trouble in this world. We don't have the power to do anything in this wicked kingdom, man. If we did, we would have taken it down.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because what did Yahweh Shai say? If this was my kingdom, my servants would fight. You know what I'm saying? But we're not in rulership right now, so we have to use wisdom. And we have to be prudent. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and start one more verse up and go to verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Okay? But be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Because a serpent is very wise when you really observe a serpent or a snake. They're very deceiving. They can be deceiving. They know how to slither their way in and out of trouble. Well, more out of trouble. They know how to put themselves in correct positions to get to their prey. It says as harmless as doves, man.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures say, if loosely paraphrasing, if possible, be at peace with all men. But that doesn't mean you gotta know. You have to use wisdom to know how to maneuver in this world, because we're not in our kingdom. We have no power here. All right. I'll continue to verse 17. But beware of men. It says beware of men. That's why that scripture before in verse 16 said, be as wise as a serpent. because you have to be aware of men. You have to maneuver around those evil type men. You know what I'm saying?
God, because we're the sheep that was sent amongst wolves, man. We're surrounded by wolves every day. Okay, people that number one, they don't follow the laws and commandments of the Bible, so they have demons on them. They indirectly worship Satan, whether they know it or not. So those are the wolves. We got to be smart. We have to be, we have to utilize the wisdom that we get from the scriptures and able to maneuver through this wicked world.
Exactly.
Okay? Read on, brother.
I was going to get a quick precept.
Okay.
This is Proverbs 4:27. Turn not to the right hand nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. And if you're removing your foot from evil, if you're staying away from evil, you're being as wise as a serpent. You're going to maneuver around that. You're going to maneuver around evil men, evil women, your own family who's evil. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get around stuff like that. Continuing on in Matthew 10:17. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. Continuing to verse 18. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my name's sake.
And whose namesake we're speaking about? The name of Yahweh, who is the son of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. Okay, that's the name that we proclaim. That's the name that we push. Okay, and that's who we're gonna eventually, be prosecuted for. And we're ready for that. Okay, read on.
But when they deliver you up, take no thought how, Salat, verse 18 again. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my name's sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles.
Yeah, and the Gentiles, man, meaning a Gentile state of mind, which all of our people, besides the men that are in Great Millstone, that's just cut straight to the chase. All these other Israelite camps out here, they not men of the Lord, okay? They still in that Gentile state of mind, okay? And they're gonna be some of the men that gonna eventually try to give us up, so to speak. Go snitch on us.
Exactly.
Okay. Read on.
I'll give one quick precept and a quick example to verse 18, because it says, "And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my name's sake." So this is Yahweh Shai, and this is John chapter 17, verse 4. "I have glorified thee on earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do." All right? He has finished. He did the work, and him and Yahweh Shai doing the work. People wanted to kill him for it. Yeah. A prime example, if I'm not mistaken, in John the 6th chapter.
You want to say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Those Gentiles in Matthew, you were talking about the testimony against them and the Gentiles. That's really talking about the other nations. I know what you mean about these jakes out here that in the Gentile state of mind, even these guys that call themselves Israelites that are supposed to be leaders and all that, they going off too. But that one in Matthew 10 specifically is dealing with the actual Gentiles. Bringing a testimony against them.
Hey, Tawada for that, Apostle. Well, and the Apostle that was talking about it a couple of days ago, meaning we're also teaching the Gentiles as well, because they don't know who they are. So, they don't know, but they're also gonna come up against us, because they're in one league with Esau. They love this place, man.
Psalm, like you said, in league with them, Psalms the 83rd chapter. They made a confederate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But continue on in John 17:4. "I have glorified thee on earth. I have finished the work which thou hast gavest me to do." All right, and that work really made people gnash their teeth at him and wanted to ultimately kill him. Like I was about to bring out in John the 6th chapter, he was talking about eating my flesh and drinking my blood. The carnal-minded people were like, "Man, what am I going to do eating his flesh?" Drinking his, what is the man talking about? You know, other spiritual. Things, exactly, spiritual. John 6 and 63, you know. Another thing, Yahweh Shai was like, you know, telling them, I'm the son of the Most High, you know. With me is life, pretty much, is what he was saying. And they were like, man, isn't this Joseph's son? Mm-hmm. You know, the carpenter?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the scriptures talk about in that day they will know that a prophet was amongst them. Okay? And we're right here, man. You know, the man of the Lord have been doing this work now for decades. Okay, right amongst all you people. In the middle of New York, you know, no one's hiding. Okay, this is something that everyone one can see.
Come on. Reading again, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my name's sake. Yahweh Shai was brought before a governor. Mm-hmm. You know, Matthew 27 and 11. And Yahweh Shai stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, saying, Art thou the king of Jews? And Yahweh Shai said unto him, Thou sayest, man. He was brought up in front of the higher ups, man. We're gonna be broadcasted come soon. Yeah, when all hell breaks loose, our face is gonna be out. You know, people are gonna know. I know that guy. Yeah. He's wreaking a havoc over here. He's starting the trouble. You know, all because we're preaching in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Where Yahweh Shai told two of the disciples, John, and if I'm not mistaken, James. He told them, "You shall drink of my cup," and they sure did. You know, one got killed by King Herod, and John got stuck on the island of Patmos. They drank of that cup. What makes you think that we're not going to do the same thing in this day? Like Ecclesiastes said, like the brother brought out in Ecclesiastes, there's nothing new under the sun, man. Mm-hmm. What happened then is going to happen again. You know. Continue reading. Matthew 10 and 18, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my name's sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. Verse 19, but when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. Mm-hmm. You know,
because you gotta have faith that the Most High is gonna put that spirit in you to say the right things. You know, you gotta understand that you're not in control. This is not something that you write down a speech and you wait for that day to come and you're like, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. Okay, because you don't know what you might say, man. Like tonight, yeah, brothers do lessons all the time. Well, a lot of times brothers just go with the spirit and see where the spirit leads you. Okay, and then that day, that same hour, you don't think about it, man. You gotta. This is a faith. This thing is based on faith, man. Okay, you're not in control. Okay,
you're not in control. And can I get a quick precept to expound on what this brother is saying? Because you're not in control ultimately. This is Jeremiah 10 and 23. O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. Continuing to verse 24. O Lord, correct me, but with judgment, not in thine anger, lest thou bring me to nothing. Mm-hmm. But in verse 23 is kind of like the point. He says, I know that the way of man is not in himself. How you move, how you operate, you got to understand you being controlled in this. The Most High has control over everything. What is he?
He's omnipotent.
He's omnipotent. He's the father of spirits, man.
Yeah.
He controls your spirit.
Yeah.
You know? And what do you have to do to always be in the spirit? Be around Akim, always meditate in the ordinance of the Lord, in the commandments, trying to keep the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability, surrounding yourself with godly men like it speaks about in the book of Sirach. Mm-hmm. You know? That's how you stay in the spirit.
Okay.
And ultimately, that's how you're going to know what, the Spirit's going to give you what to say in that day. Because you're in the Spirit.
That's about to brother up in Proverbs 20:24. It says, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
God.
So you're not in control, bro. Okay? People like to make statements like, y'all are being brainwashed. Okay? Or y'all just following Well, they're right. They're right. You know what I'm saying? But they're brain dirty. What our minds are being washed with? It's being washed with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
With this water.
With this word, with this understanding. Okay? And that's living water. So we're proud to be brainwashed in this thing, man.
The scriptures talk about the renewing of your mind.
Exactly. So what are y'all talking about? But in that day, you know, you're gonna have to really have faith that wherever you are, man, the Most High put you there for whatever reason. Okay? And if it means, like the brother was talking earlier, if it means you saying, uttering 3-4 words or not saying anything, whatever spirit's upon you, you gotta have faith that the Most High is gonna, you know, it's gonna make you say the right things or move the right way. It's not of your will or your power. Okay?
Come on.
You want to finish that up, and then I was gonna get
Okay, Con. Matthew 10:19. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak.
Exactly. The Most High is gonna give you what you gotta say, man, because He's there with you. This is his movie, so to speak, man. Okay. This is his movie. Okay.
Right. And then the last scripture.
Okay.
It will top it off.
Okay. Go ahead.
For it is verse 20. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you.
Kind. That doesn't mean that there's nothing else to say about that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else to say. It's a quick precept. This is Isaiah 33:6. It says, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation." So in that time, man, when you understand that, it's, you know, these scriptures, okay, the Most High is in power. The Most High is the Most High will why this is happening. Now, in that time, you know how to move. Okay, your faith should be built up. Okay, you should be willing to go through these things with ease, man. Death is something that shouldn't worry you.
Death is a win-win situation.
Pretty much. Okay.
You want to read that?
You want me to read it over? Okay, yeah. Isaiah 33:6, it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure."
Okay.
Yeah.
That scripture says the stability, you know, that steadfastness, you know, ultimately, hold on, let's see, firmness, steadfastness, steadiness, you know, you're gonna when you're rooted in this. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Colossians the 2nd chapter speaks on being rooted. Mm-hmm. Then you're gonna be steadfast in this truth, in the faith. And when that day hits, you're going to stand firm, you know. This is Sirach 6:37. "Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments, and he shall establish thine heart, and give thee wisdom at thy own desire." You know, so that verse right there is, if you always in the Spirit, your mind should continually be on Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the words he gave you. Mm-hmm. You know?
Okay. But first off, you gotta believe, man. You can't fool the Spirit of the Lord, man. Okay? If you're fooling around and you're pretending here and you just got garments on and you're acting a role like I'm an Israelite and I know these guys are saying we're gonna make it out of here, so I'm just gonna hang with them, but you don't really have faith, man. The Spirit, you can see, the Most High can see that.
God.
You can see that.
Like it speaks about in Sirach, the 1st chapter, when you read verse 28 through 30, you know, being a hypocrite among men, you know, he's gonna spot you out, you know, and put you down in the midst of the congregation.
God. This is Hebrews 11:1. It says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtain a good report." And our elders have a immaculate report, okay? A perfect report, because their faith has been shown just through all they've been through their fruit, okay, through all the works that they have been doing, okay. So we know those men, they got faith in this, okay. They're not stopping, okay. Nothing that comes up against them stops these guys, man. Why? Because they're moving in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And that's what it's about. They haven't seen, you know, they have experience, but there's certain things that, you know, they haven't seen yet. But they have faith that the Most High in that day is gonna make them, you know, see certain things, give them that spiritual power to get out of here, man. That the chariots are gonna be, you know what? We're literally, man, we're putting 100% faith that in that day, those missiles are gonna be hitting America, and we're gonna be getting out of here simultaneously. You know how much faith that takes, man? That takes a lot of faith. Mm-hmm. Okay? Most of you people don't have that faith. Y'all don't. Because y'all want to see something. Y'all, that's why y'all go to church and these pastors, they take up a freaking rag and they swing it and 100 people fall down and now y'all believe, oh, this is the man of the Lord. Oh, he gotta be something. Look what he's doing. Cause you people out there, y'all don't have faith. Y'all just believe in what y'all see. Y'all are easily fooled. Okay? Mm-hmm. But like Noah, just like we are today, man, he had faith. He built that ark. Most High told him it's going to rain. They didn't see rain before that. Imagine that. They understood was the dew of the ground. It wasn't any rainstorm. So imagine he was telling them he's going to rain water down and flood the earth. People looking at him like he's crazy. What are you talking about? But did he stop? No, he kept building that ark. He kept doing it. Okay, and I'll drop down to it's Hebrews 11 and 6. It says 11 and 6, Salakia. Mm-hmm. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
You must believe that he is, man. That gives you a hint of his name.
Can.
You know?
Can.
You got to believe that Yahweh is Yahweh, man.
Yeah, that he exists.
That he exists.
Yo, this thing, man, if you're not by now woken up to the fact that, you know, the Most High is real, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, if you're not building up your faith, I don't know what to tell you, because that day is pretty much it's as close as we've ever seen it, man.
Man, the chip is here in Babylon, man.
Yeah, it's high time to wake out of sleep because our salvation is nearer than we thought, roughly paraphrasing. Because it's here, and we're young in this thing. So imagine how much more for the men that's been in this for 20, 30 years, what they're seeing. You know, we're like, yo, the microchip. But imagine, man, they've been laboring. Now they see the microchip. That's like you go into the desert and you see, you know, you're seeing, oh, there's land. You're coming, okay.
You're seeing the oasis.
Yeah.
In the middle of water in the desert.
But this is not an oasis because this is real. Yeah, you know it's not a mirage. Sorry, mirage. Sorry, Salakia. It is, and there, this is, you know, you got to keep pushing now. We're at that time, but those people that's going to come up against us, a lot of them are going to be our family members, okay, our women, okay. A lot of men out here think that their woman is all down and down for them, bro. Get out of here, man. This whole mindset that Babylon has us thinking that it's okay for women to be in the military and they could be strong too. That shit is for the fucking birds, man. Okay, when real calamity hits this place, those bitches are gonna be looking for us.
Mm-hmm. Isaiah 4:1.
Can. Okay, it says, this is 7. By faith Noah, being warned of Yahweh of things not seen as yet. Like I was saying, like with the rain. He never seen that. We've never seen ICBM missiles hit anything. Anything. They haven't shot any. I mean, those atomic bombs compared to what they have now.
It's nothing.
Come on,
nothing.
man.
It's nothing.
It's literally like comparing a horse to a Mustang. That's how far this technology has gone. Mm-hmm. Like those missiles are deadly. They can wipe out a whole country in a matter of seconds. Mm-hmm. Really. If 4 or 5 ICBM missiles alone, just 4 or 5, was to hit America right now, it'll be gone. Okay? It says, by faith, Noah, being warned of the Yahweh of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. That's what it's, that's what it really boils down to, man. Because a lot of men, okay, like they got a lot of guys out here who knows the scriptures, man. Okay, but do they have faith? No. Nathan, they don't have faith. They don't even believe in the name of the Lord. They don't even call on the name of the Lord. So what does that say?
They're double-minded, man.
I don't even waste my time. So unless you got some more. Yeah. So I mean, with that, bro, we just wanted to get this lesson out quickly, man. We gotta build our faith up, because in that day we're gonna be, a lot of things are gonna be coming at us, man. Just think about it. Right now we deal with a lot of shit, man. Just right now, okay? And so how much more when there's no food out there, okay? That's why you gotta continuously pray and fast, okay? Like the brother said earlier, stay among like-minded men. That helps build your faith up. When men can give you testimonies of what they've been through.
It's a faith booster.
It's a faith booster. Exactly. Like the apostles are here right now. That's a faith booster. Mm-hmm. We revere these men to as much as this as an example, as much as some of these people in the world revere like Michael Jordan and some of these sportsmen wearing their jerseys on their back and all that stuff. That's how we look up to them. So to have them around now, that's a faith booster. That's letting you know the Most High is he's seeing your works, man. He's setting men now to help build you up even more. Why is that? Because like we said, that day is almost upon us. Okay, get the scripture. It's high time to wake up out of sleep. I think it's in Romans. Yeah.
Romans 13, I think.
Yeah, and we can close with that.
All right, come on.
I think it's 13 and 11, isn't it?
This is Romans chapter 13 and 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Go ahead, bro.
With everything coming to pass, if like Sirach 39:1 says, if you're occupied in prophecy, you should know that our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. We're close. We're at the end of days. End of days started when Yahushua was walking the earth, man. Mm-hmm. We're at the end of that, Mm-hmm. This grace period, he's about to shut the window on you 2/3 niggas and scoffers and all that. He's about to shut the window.
It's coming down.
He's gonna say it's not a slow one. It's a slam, man. It's a slam.
Yeah, just like with back again with Noah. There were people banging on that ark to get in. No. Most High sealed it off, man.
He slammed that door.
He's like, ain't no, that's it. Because why? Because he was telling them, he told them, he warned them, and they saw him doing the work. Now at the end they want to come in there. It doesn't work like that.
They should have woke up out of sleep, like the script, like the verse says, man.
Yeah.
It's a high time to wake the hell up, man.
Yeah,
Wake up.
Let's
have a grown conversation here.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Wake up, man.
If you don't see the economy is
it's finished.
Mm-hmm. It's about to jump off the ledge and kill itself.
Okay. Well, we just went to the museum, the Federal Reserve.
Okay, come on.
And I mean, I'm not sure exactly how long that the museum has been open, but I believe it's number 3. They have like a timeline of money, and it says right there on the dollar, the U.S. dollar has no intrinsic value, meaning it's not backed by anything. The only thing that makes this dollar have any value are you stupid people. That's it. It's not backed by anything. No gold, no oil, nothing. America is done. Tawada. This is from, I actually took these notes, and it says value in use, value in exchange. Okay? The Federal Reserve notes have no intrinsic value. They value only in exchange. Meaning, hey, can I have this water? I give you some. Okay, but it's an exchange. The money itself has no value. It says people accept these notes because they are confident this money will be honored for all purchases. So it comes back down to now, y'all have faith, and that's the thing, man. Y'all fucking stupid people have faith in this money, and you don't have faith in the Lord. So what you think? Well, what you think is gonna happen to y'all? Y'all, I want all you niggas out here that's paper chasing. And that day, man, I want to see y'all with all that money and see if that gets y'all salvation. Okay?
I got a scripture for that.
Kind.
Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Kind. Because the scripture we read earlier in Isaiah 33, it's wisdom and understanding is what you need in that time, man. A fucking dollar bill is not worth shit now, but it's gonna be shown it's not gonna be worth shit soon, okay? Because when this whole place goes down, and you, especially you fucking proud black women that's out here in all these high paying jobs with your neck all high and talking shit, y'all gonna see, man. Y'all gonna see. The Most High is gonna show y'all. He's gonna show his power, man.
They're gonna be humbled real quick.
And just I'm gonna go to this and try to close it off. This is 2nd Ezra 9:1. Said he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, because we. Man, these men's been out here warning y'all. This time that before, it's nothing new under the sun. It's the same thing coming back, man. Okay? 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So we're in that time. Okay? We're in that time where the Most High is going to start visiting and showing, brothers see chariots all the time. Soon they're going to really reveal themselves and they're going to do some damage, man. Okay, they're going to do some serious damage. Just like in that movie Independence Day. When they came, you saw them, they covered the skies in darkness, and then it's going to be fire. Okay, unless you got something else, we just want to, of course, give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. You know what I mean? I hope you brothers out there were edified. Keep pushing, man. Build your faith up, okay? And to you simpletons out there, okay? Much death and destruction to y'all, okay? And shalom.
Shalom.